December 25th, January 6th. When do we celebrate Christmas? Let's find out. And about Santa Claus, too. Okay, here's the deal. December 25th, the whole world celebrates Christmas, except we Armenians. And then people say, hey, how come you're not celebrating? Well, we tell them, hey, we're Armenian, January 6th. That's when we celebrate it. And sometimes it gets known as Armenian Christmas. So let's find out why we have this difference of dates. Well, here's the deal. You see, Jesus' birth was not a big deal all the time. In fact, nobody even really understood Jesus' birth until when? It was after his resurrection that people wanted to know about his birth. You see, everybody in history has been born, but Jesus is the only one that resurrected after he died. So that's what set him apart from everybody else. So after his resurrection, people said,
well, who is he? We want to know a little bit about him.
We want to find out about where he came from.
And it was then that they started writing the stories of Jesus' birth, the narratives of the nativity. You know all those stories. You know, the bright lights in the sky flashing, the shepherds on the hill, the wise men coming over to visit, bringing gifts. Those stories were developed through the years after Jesus' resurrection. And so we have these beautiful narratives in the Gospel of Matthew and Luke. Well, the early church always celebrated Jesus' birth on January 6th. It was in the 4th century, in the Roman Empire, where there was some pagans who were celebrating the birth of the sun. No, not the S-O-N sun, the birth of the S-U-N sun. Yeah, the one in the sky. You know when? They were celebrating it around December 25th. So the Romans said,
hey, we want people to notice Jesus, the birth of the
S-O-N sun. And so they brought Christmas over to December 25th. And actually, there was an interesting reason, too, why they picked the 25th, because it was exactly 12 days away from January 6th. You know the 12 days of Christmas? You know, the partridge in the pear tree, the lords a-leaping, the maids a-milking, all those. Those are the 12 days of Christmas. Actually, it took pilgrims to walk from Bethlehem, where Jesus was born, 12 days it took them to walk to the River Jordan, where he was baptized. Well, guess what? In Armenia, we had all kinds of people, but we didn't have this issue of forgetting about the birth of the sun. In fact, we Armenians, we love the sun. We are Armenian, people of Ar, right? And so in Armenia, we never needed to change the date from January 6th to December 25th. So we kept the date. And so today, on January 6th, we celebrate not only the Nativity, but we celebrate his baptism, the visit of the Magi, and we call this feast Asvadzahaidnutun. In English, theophany, the revelation of God. It is there that God is revealed in his birth, in his baptism, in the visit of the Magi who come and they worship him. So now the question is, when do we celebrate? Well, think about it. If you're a Christian, which I hope you are, this is how you celebrate. You celebrate on December 25th, and you celebrate on January 6th. In fact, you celebrate every day of your life. In February, absolutely. February 3rd is a good day, as is May 11th. Hey, how about in August? It's summer. August 18th. How about the 30th? September 7th. You pick the date. A Christian celebrates Jesus' birthday 24/7, 365, and if you get a leap year, 366. The Christian celebrates Jesus being born in our lives, not with words, not by saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Those are cute things. But a Christian lives the Christmas experience every single day by bringing love into the world, by embracing the world with kindness, with goodness. And that is Christmas, happening all the time. Do you allow Santa Claus to come into your lives? Absolutely. Why? Because he reminds us that Christmas is about gifts, not to people that are going to give back to us, but gifts just like to us. people who had no way of paying back God for the ultimate gift that he gave us, Jesus Christ, to save us in this world. Jesus Christ, who was love incarnate, coming into our lives. Hey, that's a celebration that I'm going to be celebrating, and I hope you'll be celebrating too, every day of your life. December 25th, wake up, celebrate it. January 1st, celebrate it on January 6th. The important thing is to remember every single day we have an opportunity to celebrate Christmas. Merry Christmas! Did you like that show? If you did, there's more episodes waiting for you to watch. AC101 is that series. There's all kinds of videos at the Facebook page of the Western Diocese.